You there, buddy? Okay.
I can't even hear you again. Bro, this is crazy.
What are you messing with? Or no, there's another way he can do this too. If he just goes into OBS and opens up the settings. Hello? Can you hear me now?
Okay.
No, he can't. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a second, bro. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, I see 8 issues. Dude, I hear that. God.
So you said you were having trouble listening to your actual capture card?
Yes, but I think it's to do with I think whenever I turn it on, for some reason my settings has decided that my mic itself isn't the default anymore, and it tried to put it as something different, and that's what happened.
Gotcha.
Pretty sure.
But if you go into the settings for your audio mixer, you should be able to turn on audio monitoring for your capture card. And the little drop down menu, you should be able to just hit monitor and output. That way you can listen to it and still send it out on your stream.
It's still nothing on the ears right now.
Still nothing on the ears?
But I think it's probably because something on here, bro. I'm gonna figure it out. At least I can hear you now. That's something.
Fair. True.
Yeah,
share your screen with me right quick. Okay, let's try this workaround. Go down to your... Okay, you are using Windows 11. Go down to your search bar on your hotbar. And then type in system sounds. Or something like that. Change system sounds. Open that up. Then go to recording. Try to look for your Elgato on there.
Here's the HD60 capture card.
That is it?
Yeah, that's what it should be. Like it's an Elgato, but it's a
okay, right click that and hit properties. Hit listen. And then check mark listen to this device and apply that setting.
Okay, I hear it. Oh my god.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay, that's sweet. Sweet.
Alright. So we ready to get to it?
Oh, we're ready, man.
Hell yeah.
Start her up now.
Alright. I put the room code in the general chat on the Discord.
Alright, let me type in on my info and we're all good, man.
Gotta love it when you gotta type in the info. Give me your credit card and social security while you're at it. I think Casey should be joining us sometime soon too.
He should be.
He said he would, so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah.
Which I didn't have a full team with him yet, but.
Alright, so do we want to mute up for this, or?
It's up to you, man.
Alright. I'll probably go mute, just that way I can kind of commentate over my choices and stuff. Alright. So he's running sand. For sure. That would be diabolical. Shit. He's got Incineroar. I may want to lead Empoleon to potentially punish the Incineroar lead. It's got Sneasler. I think I go Aerodactyl here. Actually... Ooh, I don't know. This is tough. Think I'll have Garchomp up with Empoleon. And then we'll have Sinisha. I I really don't like either. I'll bring Charizard, actually. We'll try that. Because Aerodactyl won't get hurt by sand any at all. Which would be nice, but I don't think he'd be able to do much other than just sit there. Okay, so we don't have Incineroar in the lead. He could fake out. I'm pretty sure Empoleon will live a close combat if he decides to go for that on Sneasler instead. So I think what I'll do here is I'll Icy Wind with Empoleon, and then I'll Stomping Tantrum with Garchomp into his Sneasler. He does go for the fake out. Oh, he went for Body Press. I didn't even know that interaction was possible. That's amazing. I wasn't even thinking about that. That's awesome. Okay. So, the speed drop didn't work on Corviknight because he bounced it back with Mirror Armor. But where my Empoleon also has competitive, anytime a stat gets lowered on Empoleon, his special attack doubles. It's actually amazing. So I think I'll try that. So I think I'll just do the same thing again this turn. That is dangerous. I didn't even know that interaction was possible, but now that I do, I'm gonna use that as much as I can. He withdraws. He sends out Rotom. Okay. He does get rid of Empoleon. But he is going to trade his Sneasler for it. Because now Garchomp is just going to come in and hurt him. Yep. It's a pretty good trade. I'll bring in Sinistcha, that way we can heal Garchomp back up to full. And I also threaten some super effective damage on his Rotom here. I love that name. I love that name, Brandon. So Sinistcha threatens... I get some really good damage if I just Matcha Gotcha here. And then... I'll probably just stomping back into his Tyranitar. He's gonna Mega Evolve, get some Bolt. His Rotom protects. And do some big damage on his Tyranitar. Oh! Sinistcha just barely survives. Although he doesn't get the Citrus Berry anymore. It missed! What? He's letting my Garchomp just sit here. I think I'm just stomping. Okay, he protects Tyranitar. I probably just should have... Okay. I was told. I actually don't know if I wanted. I'm pretty sure I wanted Sinister to go down there. Actually. He withdraws. Sends back out Corviknight. It's not a bad play. And he does finally take out Sinistra. Okay. So I'm down to my last two. I could go for a Heat Wave and do damage on both of them. I feel like what I actually want to do here. Let's see. I know he'll definitely want to keep Sand up. He doesn't switch. Okay. Unfortunately, this means Brandon wins the Weather War. Because Tyranitar will come back in, and I have no way of getting the sun back up. But I think at this point, we're Gucci. The Brave Birds. Yep, T-Tar comes back in, and he sets up Sandstorm. I think we're still in a good position, though. I think we do that. I think he goes down here. Stomping Tantrum KOs. And then as long as Heat Wave connects. Yep, okay. Nice. So good game, good game.
Good game, man. Good game. I wish I had my Sneasler at the end, bro. Be honest with you.
Yeah, you kind of let that Sneasler go by pretty fast.
Yeah, the only reason I was trying to get that Napoleon out of there, but I mean, I could have just Thunderbolted or something, but what I should have done there was definitely keep Sneasler in the game. Maybe been able to do it like a fake out or something. That Garchomp, I had to get him, I had to stall him, man. Like, it's basically just all it was.
I had two big threats, and unfortunately, you kind of let Garchomp sit for kind of a long time there.
Good footing. I know, man. Which I was hoping Brave Bird would have done a little bit more, but that 52%, crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, maybe I could two-shot it, and I was like, no.
Rip. Who knows? It may have been just a low roll.
Maybe.
So we're going for a game 2, yeah?
Yeah, man. We'll play a bunch, man. I'm all good.
Heck yeah. So he's got another Sand team here. He's got Manectric and Mamoswine. He's got Clefable too. So we have 3 potential Megas here. I don't think Clefable will be a Mega. I think that's going to be his Follow Me user. We got a Gligar here too. Empoleon looks amazing here. Because that Flash Cannon hits a lot more than half of his team for super effective. Could lead with Sneasler too, just to do a bit more damage. Garchomp, I actually don't think has much use here. There's not a lot I see Garchomp doing. I also don't see... This is a weird matchup. I think I still kind of have to go with Chomp, though. Which is odd. But we'll see how it works. Ooh, okay, so we got Clefable and Mamoswine. Interesting. I think what I want to do here is I want to Icy Wind and then fake out Mamoswine. Because if I let him get away with a lot of speed here, I could potentially fall behind very quick. He ended up protecting Clefable. Now the big unfortunate thing is I have... If he just Earthquakes here, I'm screwed. I think I Dire Claw into the Clefable. He doesn't follow me. What does he do? Mamoswine goes down. Okay, he encored me into Flash Cannon. My Empoleon was just a little bit faster. I think he was expecting Clefable to be fast there. We got T-Tar again. Okay. So if he wasn't going to follow me before, I assume he's going to follow me again. Or follow me now. If he does, Clefable's already going to be pretty low. And if he doesn't, I do big damage on T-Tar, so I think I just Flash Cannon. And then protect with Sneasler. Here goes the protect. Okay, he does use Follow Me. Ooh, okay, now we're getting into some scary territory here. So Clefable's gone now. And now we have Gliscor here. Gliscor would probably go down to an Icy Wind, but I'm pretty sure I'm still locked into Flash Cannon. But fortunately, since he's down to his last two, I should just be able to win the Weather War now. So I'll actually go ahead and switch into Charizard and set up Sun. If he Rock Slide, I'm screwed. Okay, he protects. And he does use Earthquake, which was his best move there. I don't know. Empoleon just barely survives. Empoleon is still locked in the Encore. I think I just Heat Wave here. Because I suspect Earthquake is not Gliscor's only move. Probably does have Rock Slide, which will KO Charizard in one hit. So if Zard does go down, there we go. I still do at least get big damage into Gliscor. Okay, and then I lose both my mons. And what it is, Gliscor? He went for Iron Tail. Okay. So we're down 2-2 now. Okay. Fake out the Gliscor and then Stomping Tantrum into this T-Tar. He protected. Okay. Now here's the question. Is +1 speed Mega T-Tar faster than both of my Pokemon? That I don't know. Garchomp should be faster than his Gliscor though. So if I can hit that Stone Edge, I can go ahead and get his Gliscor out. Okay. Sneasler is still faster. Sneasler is surprisingly faster than my Garchomp too, so that's weird. And Stone Edge connects. Okay. Damn. Good game. GG's, GG's. You got 2 of my Pokemon that time.
Dude, I am not doing very well.
That's a very interesting team you got there.
I was thinking of bringing Dragonite in, and I definitely could have. I was just hoping I could do more like with ammo when it comes to the Garchomp, dude. But like I knew he was gonna die. Like I mean, it was kind of if I switched in, you was still either way gonna like hit me with some type of close combat. I was kind of scared of the Sneasler. It's literally the only thing I'm scared of most of the time is usually the Sneasler.
Oh yeah, Sneasler. Sneasler is a pretty big threat.
That first turn, the reason I protected is because I knew you had Dire Claw, so I knew I was going to probably get hit from it somehow, some way eventually. So I thought he was just going to like smack me on first turn, to be honest with you, because I was going to do Follow Me first and then hit with ammo.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, okay, if I done that, you're going to hit me with Dire Claw for sure. It's there's no way I could have went around that.
Yeah,
But
here was my thought pattern. Mamoswine is usually one of the unexpected beasts that people don't expect to just take over games, and I absolutely know this fact. So I knew if I let your Mamoswine just stay, he was going to run over me, probably.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I don't care what his Clefable does. I'm just going to fake out Mamoswine at the very least, because I'm pretty sure Fake Out at the very least moves before Follow Me. And then I'll just Flash Cannon into Mamoswine, so even if he does follow me, I'm at least hitting one of his mons for super effective. That was my thought pattern there.
Yeah.
I know the end of the current season is approaching right now. I think there's one last regional, which is Indianapolis. I'm going to that at the end of May, at the end of this next month.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I didn't manage to get a hold of a ticket. So, and it's already sold out. But I already have my hotel room set up, and I've already got like the week leading up to it off and everything too, so I'm still going to go. Because even if I don't participate, it's still going to be fun to go down there and have a bit of fun.
Oh, for sure, man.
Well, I'm ready to go whenever you are.
I'm ready, man.
Let's go. Alright. Muting back up. Oh, Cleavor. Okay. He has bred up Cleavor. Okay. He's also got Blast. Okay. Well, Blastoise is still one of the mons that I've had trouble with. I think I'll lead Charizard Sneasler here. I know I definitely still like Empoleon hanging out in the back. I just don't know. Well, wait, hold on. Maybe instead of Charizard Sneasler, we'll go Charizard Garchomp with Empoleon in the back. And then I think I want to hang on to Sinistra this game. So we do got Cleavor and Pelipper. Pelipper will set up Drizzle. He'll set up the rain. But thankfully, I can go ahead and Mega Evolve. Get my own weather set up. He'll have to switch out and back in if he wants to keep the rain up here. And I think I just Earthquake. The really scary thing about this too is Cleavor has Stone Axe. I don't know what Cleavor's speed tier is, because he could outspeed and just one-shot Charizard with Stone Axe. And then Stone Axe also sets up Stealth Rocks too, which is another scary thing. I think I just threw away his whole game plan there. That's really unfortunate. I'm sorry, Brandon. Okay. He is faster than me now, though. So I think what I want to do here... if he does end up switching again this time, I'll just Earthquake again. And I assume he's going to target Charizard with Manectric. Ooh, he gets the Quick Claw. Nice. He does switch out Pelipper. And he does protect Manectric here. Okay. So Manectric stays healthy. But I do get some damage in on Blastoise. I'm assuming a switch from Manectric to Pelipper here. So I'll switch back into Empoleon, who can pretty well tank a Water Spout, because I'm pretty sure that's what's coming. And then I'll Stomping Tantrum. Or no, wait. What is my best move here? I'll try to... Fuck it. I'll rip her. No, wait! I'm switching in Empoleon! I don't want to rip Earthquake! Oh no, that's a blunder on my part. What does he do, though? I did read the Pelipper switch. Mega Blastoise. I just hit my own Empoleon for no... Okay, well, he Ice Beamed Garchomp. Okay. My Empoleon stays. Thank you. I don't even care about Garchomp. I don't even care about Garchomp. Garchomp is perfectly fine. And then I can switch back in Charizard and get the sun back immediately. We'll Solar Beam Blastoise. He withdraws Pelipper again. Aura Spheres. Oh, and Empoleon, you fucking beast. I love you. And we Solar Beam his Blastoise and get it out of here. Pretty sure his Tailwind should either be up this turn or the next turn. Yep, it just ran out this turn. Okay. So Pelipper comes back in. The rain comes up. I'll protect with Empoleon. And I'll actually bring in Sinistcha here. It heals up my Empoleon. Thunder Sinistcha. Okay. Ooh, that was a crit? Bro, sometimes Sinistcha's bulk surprises even me. Yeah, I think we just attack both here. So no matter what happens after this, Charizard's gonna come back in and set back up the sun. So we should be good. He Volt Switch. Okay. Empoleon finally goes down. Good job, buddy. And then Pelipper Weather Balls. I think he was expecting Charizard to switch in, maybe? That way the Weather Ball would have been a Fire type. Ooh! A crucial burn. Oh! Jesus Christ. Oh no. Brandon, I'm so sorry, my guy. Brandon, I just want you to know, I do this out of love. I do this with love in my heart. Oh god. Okay. There we go. Oh god. Well, I honestly expected you to protect Cleavor that first turn.
Yeah, I was trying to get like some Steel Crocs off, you know what I mean? Because I figured he was gonna switch out anyways. But
yeah, I was worried because I didn't know Cleavor's speed tier there for a minute, so I didn't know who would have been faster in that situation. But the fact that I managed to get that Garchomp and Charizard were both faster, I think. Yeah, Garchomp. Yeah, he kind of just didn't manage to make it. If you had managed to
hurt me at first. So.
Yeah, if you had managed to protect with Cleavor there and then get the Tailwind up, I'm pretty sure you would have gotten that off, and that would have put me in a very awkward spot because I knew that Sonax would have been coming next.
You figured I was gonna bring Mamo in anyways, but I had Ice Beam on Blastoise. I always carry that, man.
Oh yeah, for the Chomps, that is a good Chomp counter.
Yeah, I always carry it for the Chomp specifically.
I was honestly expecting a Water Spout, so
yeah,
I was kind of surprised when it went for Ice Beam, but it was a good call. It was a good play, so not bad at all. Okay, so we're using the same team again. I feel like my lead was pretty good. Do Garchomp, Charizard. Still think I bring Empoleon here. I don't know if Sneasler is going to be an asset or a liability this game. I think I'd just go with the same setup again. And if he ends up getting up Tailwind, I could probably just bring in Sinistra and Trick Room. That way, my slower mons can outpace him under Trick Room. But I don't know if that'll work. But we'll find out. Okay, so we both start off with the same leads again. Okay. Now, if he takes my advice and protects and then sets up Tailwind, he'll be in a pretty good spot. So I think I'll go ahead and switch over to Sinistra. And then I'll Stone Edge his Pelipper. I don't know if it's going to be enough to KO. And I don't even know if this Pelipper has Focus Sash either. He switches Clearore. Pelipper does survive a Stone Edge. And he sets up Tailwind. Okay. Now this is a very scary position. I think here I have to protect and Trick Room. He Rock Slides. If he Hurricanes, I don't know if that KOs or not. It does. Fuck. Okay. Brandon's actually got me in a good spot now. I have to get his team under control. Tailwind active, it's going to be pretty rough. I think I see wind. Shit, Garchomp may just go down here. He actually withdraws Mamoswine. Pelipper protects. Got a Rain Dish. Blastoise is pretty healthy. He's got one more turn of Tailwind left. I think I just stall this last turn of Tailwind. Just double protect. That covers for an Ice Beam and a Water Spout from him. Because both would be pretty decent plays. goes for a weather ball and an ore sphere. Okay. Yep, Charizard will get the sun up. He doesn't switch Pelipper, which is surprising. I would have expected him to switch out. And he loses both Mons. Okay. Flash Cannon fills because there's no target. And then we just clean up to where we're in the game. Yeah. GG's, Brian. GG's.
Yeah, GG's, man.
So, on that like second to last turn there, you're probably better play, and the one I was expecting there for a minute was to protect on like your Mamoswine and to actually switch your Pelipper back out, because at that point,
I already thought about it, man.
yeah, at that point you had already had the Weather War one, but where I took down the Pelipper, you never got the rain set back up, so.
I should have just switched it out and then threw it back in to take away that drought.
Yeah.
That's coming in. But that heat wave sucked.
It did. But but that game was really well played. I felt like your positioning that game already shot up like pretty high. It was pretty good.
Locking in, bro. I'm just getting in there, man. That's all it is.
You're just shaking off the dust and everything. Oh, just getting back into
man.
it.